Hello everyone, this is the second video of chapter 7 double entry system. The topic for today is types of accounts. How many types of accounts are there? Basically there are two types of accounts, personal accounts and impersonal accounts. The whole accounts are divided into two parts, personal accounts and impersonal accounts. Further, impersonal accounts are divided in real accounts and nominal account. Real accounts, nominal accounts, these are the part of impersonal account. We will study today about personal accounts. Now what are personal accounts? Personal accounts, the accounts which relate to an individual, firm, company or an institution are called personal accounts. Four things are included in personal accounts. Individual means single person. Ram, Mohan, Shyam, Sohan, any one individual human being is called personal account. That is individual. Then firm is called partnership. Account of Ramchandra and Krishan Chand. Ramchand and Krishan Chand, this is a partnership account. So account of partnership will also come in personal account. This is called firm. Partnership is called firm and account of partnership firm is called personal account. Then company, account of DCM Limited. This is a company. So company account is also a personal account. And any institution. Fourth thing is institution means account of Delhi University. Bank account, capital account, drawings account. These all comes under the personal account. Four major things comes under personal account. The accounts which relates to an individual, firm, company or an institution are called personal accounts. Individual means Ram, Mohan, Shyam, Sohan. Then partnership firm. Firm means partnership firm. Account of Ramchandra and Krishan Chand. Company, account of DCM Limited or an institution. Like account of Delhi University. Then bank account, capital account, drawings account. These all are the part of personal accounts. So there is one rule regarding personal accounts. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. The person to whom you are giving something is the receiver and the person from whom you are receiving something is the giver. The person to whom you are giving, suppose you are giving cash to Ram. Ram is the receiver, Ram will be debited. And you have received money from Shyam. Shyam is the giver, Shyam will be credited. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. The person to whom you are giving thing is a receiver and the person from whom you are receiving thing is a giver. So the rule is debit the receiver and credit the giver. The first line will be debit line and second line will be credit line. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Now, types of personal accounts. There are three types of personal accounts. There are three types of personal accounts. Number one is natural personal account. Natural personal account. Artificial personal account, then representative personal account. Three accounts are there. In natural personal account, accounts of natural person means natural accounts of human beings are there. Accounts of human beings are written in natural personal account. For example, Mohan's account, Sohan's account, Seema's account, Nirmal's account. Proprietors means capital account, proprietors drawings account. Debtors account, creditors account are also included in this category. Means Ram, Shyam, Mohan, Sohan, Sita, anyone. Then along with these names, capital and drawings. Capital account, drawings account. Natural human beings, capital is also related to your business owner and drawings is also. He is investing and withdrawing. So capital and drawings are also a part of natural personal accounts. Ram, Shyam, Mohan, Sohan. capital, drawings, debtors, creditors. These are the human beings to whom you have sold goods on credit, and these are the human beings to whom you have purchased goods on credit. So Ram, Sham, capital, drawing, debtors and creditors are natural personal accounts. All human beings comes under natural personal accounts. Either they are individual, capital, drawing or debtor, creditors. Second is बच्चे artificial personal account. These accounts do not have any physical existence as human being, but they work as personal account. For example, any firm's account. Firm. You know what is firm? Partnership firm. Any limited company. Any company. Any limited company and any institution. Institution. 4 things we have covered till now. Personal human being, natural human being is natural personal account. Then firm, company and institutions like Delhi University, Ram and Sham Limited Company, then firm Ram and Sham. Then these are the artificial person. They do not have any physical body, physical existence, no physical existence, but they enjoy the rights as a human being. Company is also an artificial person. Firm is also a person. They can purchase in the name of firm. They can purchase assets and liabilities. They can take in the name of company and institution. Firm means partnership firm. Ramchandra and Mohan Chandra. Account of Ramchandra and Mohan Chandra is a partnership firm. Account of DCM Limited, any company, LG Limited, whatever the company name is, that is company. And account of Delhi University, that is your artificial persons. They are created by law and they are enjoying all the rights as a person, but they don't have any physical existence. So they are the artificial personal accounts. Natural personal accounts, human beings are included. Either they are individual or capital, drawing or debtor, creditor. And rest of the 3 things, firm, company and institution, are included in artificial personal account. Third one is बच्चे representative personal account. Third one is representative personal account. When an account represents a particular person or a group, they represents a group. Represents a group. They are representative personal accounts. For example, salary outstanding. Salary outstanding. What is salary outstanding? Means you have taken work from your employees but you have not paid to them. Till now you have not paid to them. That is salary outstanding. That is your salary outstanding, and it represents a particular group of your employees which are unpaid. Salary outstanding represents a particular group of employees which are unpaid. So this is called representative personal account. Like prepaid expenses, whatever expenses you have paid in advance, it represents those expenses. Accrued income means you have earned but not received. This is a group. Unearned income. Unearned income means you have received in advance. You have not done the work so far, but you have received that amount in advance. So these are the types of personal accounts. Natural personal account includes human beings, Ram, Sham, Mohan, Sohan, capital, drawings, debtor, creditors. Artificial includes firm, company and institutions. They enjoy all the rights of a human being, but they do not have any physical existence. And representative personal account includes those people who represent, those accounts who represent the particular group of people. Like salary outstanding, prepaid expenses means salary outstanding represents a particular group of person who are unpaid, and prepaid expenses means those who have been paid in advance. It represents that group. Accrued income means income you have earned but not received yet, and unearned income means you have received in advance, you have not done the work, you have received in advance. So these were the type of personal accounts. Thank you.